All right. So, good morning. Oh, what we did last. Anybody before we begin properly?
Okay, comments. How to upload, how to edit, and comments.
All right. So, thank you very much. I can see we have some new guests and new faces among us. So, a lot of us who are just joining us today for the very first time. For those who are joining for the first time, this is the Tyap Wikimedians User Group, also registered with CAC and Tyap Wikimedians Organization. So what we do here is we are all editors, we are editors of Wikipedia. I believe all of us here we know Wikipedia. We here we are the editors. So every one of us now is an editor of Wikimedia, whether you have started or not. For you to agree or to choose to be here means you have started. So, today is to meet with our mentees. This is called the Tyap Mentor Me program by the Tyap Wikimedians User Group. So this is to equip editors with knowledge on how to contribute to Wikimedia and also make meaningful impact, bridging the knowledge gap in our region and in our society. So we are all here to learn from each other. So whether you have contributed before or you are just new, there is something, whether you like it or not, we'll learn from you. And now, gathering today, you should know that all of us here, we are all in 100 level. Keep your education outside. Keep your pride outside. We are only here to interact with each other. So nobody should feel intimidated. Nobody should intimidate anyone. Whatever we are here to do, don't get carried away with some people level of expertise. We have people who can intimidate you because they feel they know better, but don't feel intimidated. It's just a matter of time. The fact that they first you know the boat doesn't mean they will do better than you. It's all about mindset and paying attention to the difference. So we are here today to explore some of the things that we need to know as editors. But before we go into that, we'd like to run another introduction so that we get to know each other very well. I believe anybody that doesn't know me, but in case you are meeting me for the first time, I'm also meeting you for the first time. So no has, all right? So we are here to know each other, to interact. We also continue because this one is a different family again. We give family to meet family. So whatever we are doing here, we are here to help each other, to lift each other. Understand that this organization is a non-profit organization. It's an affiliate of the Wikimedia Foundation that is based in the state, United States. So we are just an affiliate basically based in language work, which is known as the Tyap language. So I don't know how many of us know the Tyap language. Or no, how many of us doesn't know what Tyap language is? If you don't know, don't be shy. Please raise your hand. If you don't know Tyap, what Tyap is? Okay. So it means we. But I know there are some that don't know, but they feel shy to raise their hand. No problem. So as we continue, you get to know it properly. So my name is Friday, Kuyet Musa, and I'm one of the stewards here. We work here to see that everything goes smoothly. So as we continue to navigate, we get to know each other as we move forward. So we start with our self-introduction. Just tell us your name. But if you like to tell us what you do, it's still part of the introduction. But what we are most important to know is to know your name and probably which area you live. Because you know, one thing or the other might take us to your area you like to visit, check on you, right? So you can tell us your name, maybe where you stay. You want to even go further to tell us what you do so we can patronize good and fun. So where should we start? They say ladies first, but when it comes to this one, I think we should start with men. Because some of the ladies are shy already. So we'll start from this side. Person for you know this will we start from. We start from
Okay. Praise the Lord.
uh, so this one I'm to
My
say
name is Peter. Dawood.
that's we are not following. Yeah, that clearly shows you are not following what we are saying.
Say it to Lord.
Okay, but is that all? What is it? All right,
What I
so
do, okay. I'm a pastor, so that is my call. And I'm here to the weekly trance or the weekly cabinet. Also,
thank you very much. Thank you. So let's
Okay, my name is Shekhar. I live around after the same sort of going to join.
all right. Thank you.
My name is Wayne Up. I live at Icos.
Thank you.
My name is Father Sean. I live in South Bay. I'm 46 and
Thank you. You're welcome, sir.
My name is Jonas Samuel. I'm an artist village. I'm an event planner in
Okay.
SO2.
Thank you.
My name is Dorcas. I'm a daughter. And I'm a member of Tyap Wikimedians I live in Nigeria.
Thank you.
PhD, student of nursing. PhD,
Yes.
PhD. Like the student of nursing, I live here in Nigeria. And also you.
Okay.
My name is Tess. My yes. The member of Tyap Wikimedians.
My name is Hadassah Ben, the fashion designer.
Okay.
My name is Joy. I'm a student of Tyap Wikimedians. I stay at Sabine.
Okay. Thank you very much. So this is combined. Yes. He lives in Narai. So I don't want to drag that one. And me, I'm based, I live in High right? So I'm a steward here. I work here. So this is okay. So he's also a steward here. And that is photographer. See, talk to the camera. Okay. So this miracle is also a steward here. So anytime you come around, these are some of the regular faces you'll be seeing from this angle like this. So we are always here. More especially this one and this one. Some of us sometimes can be guacamole sometimes. You can come around and see us. But that's fine. So we are all welcome. Thank you very much for coming. I guess last week we had a little holiday. I don't want to do it that some of us have forgotten what we achieved. Even though the dashboards is saying otherwise. You see, some are working, but some are not quite working. But we'll review that. Make another decision today. We'll see who has been happy. No need. No, yeah. We'll check the dashboard again to see who has been happy. So for those who are joining us for the first time, I believe, okay, you're saying Joy, Joy, right? Have you ever come across Wikipedia? Do you know um, and you have searched anything on Wikipedia? Any information?
I don't think I've put it like that.
Oh. And you, Susan, have you ever come across Wikipedia and you have make research, your research have taken you to Wikipedia? Okay. So based on the content you see on Wikipedia, do you have any comment about those content? Is there anything you think that look funny but not funny? You that applies to you too, John. Based on what you have seen on Wikipedia, is there anything that is strange or something that caught your eye? All right. Huh? Sometimes.
Depends on the content of what I do.
Okay. All right. So now I'm here to tell you that most of those content you see there are being imputed there by humans. And that is what all of us there are doing. And now that you are generous today, understand that you too can make one contribution to Wikipedia too. But first, before you can make any changes to any contribution, you need to have what we call your account as a user. First, you have to register. You can access Wikipedia whether you have accounts or not, but you cannot make changes, at least proper changes without an account. So it is advisable for you to have an account, register, you have to use the unique username before you can give contribute to the platform. So it's as easy as that. So for those of us who are just joining in today, today we intend to have a different thing, but having seen new faces, I think it will be important for us to visit Wikipedia again to see what has been happening there. And for those of us who still have some questions, some challenges, we take time again to brush it up today to see how we can improve on our knowledge of editing Wikipedia. So, thank you very much. At this point, you have account yet, Wikipedia.
She has like one
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So she can't be more to access
The dashboard. But she have a Wikipedia account. Can you access Wikipedia now? Let me see her. And then you don't have account yet. So Dockers, this is Dockers. So all of you are bakers, right? So it's nice to meet two of you. So it's nice to meet the two of you. And you people can't have you people are having the same color. So that's very good. Yes, almost the same size. That's also good. Yeah. So maybe we should just guide you. Dockers, you just guide her through. So when we talk about Wikipedia, the Wikimedia Foundation is not just about a single project. Uh, Platform. So as we move on, we are going to explore all of them together. So I believe for those of us who have been here, we are able to we are able to access all of these things. And again, if today is not your first time, I just want to raise this again. Remember the last time, if today is not your first time, we have talked about something before now. We talked about models, right? Models. So if today is not your first time, I want to ask again. Do we all have our models completed? Have we completed our models? So who has not completed his models? Remember, whatever we do here is visible to everybody. So if you like, agree. If you like, don't agree. We'll check. One of the important things for us to do first is to complete our models. So these models are important for us. Okay. 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 That's good. All right. Okay. So who have you completed? That's that. Uh, so that's good. So it means she's coming. So most of this information you write them down, your username and your password, so you won't forget. Because they are very important. So if you forget them now, it is hard to start taking you back and forth, back and forth. So for us not to forget, just write them down. Even though I know you have last memory, you can remember all of this. So as you are writing your username and everything, please jot those information down. They are very important so that we won't forget. Okay, so let me just point them now. Um, uh, is it full now? Yeah, yeah. So, the last time, how far have you gone with your points? Were you able to four? Okay, that's good. That's good. I know this one has completed. This one has completed. This one. In any, you are up. Have you completed your modules? You have completed them. Oh, that's good. Remember, if you say yes, no problem. We check. And Adasa, huh?
I think I have.
You think you are not sure? Okay, we'll check. So Adasa, have you completed your modules? All right. So I think it was a new ones now that are joining into. So we're able to put out on how to run the movies.
Yes, but since she doesn't, I'm not open on Tyap, so I was thinking maybe more should start.
No, 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 no. Once you're able to access, once you have an account, you can access anything.
Because there was something you did for me that you put my the languages I speak. So I've not done it for them.
I know it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So that thing I did for you, why can't I do it for her?
Forgot.
Oh, you forgot.
Yeah.
So the whole idea now is what you know, you should pass it to the next person. It's not for you to just have it and then keep it to yourself. You should pass it to the next person. Even the person, you didn't invite the person here. You can mentor the person outside this place. You understand? You can mentor people outside this place, and then will also be seeing their activities from here. If you follow all the process, those things you have learned,
put people through. You can also mentor them outside of, and that's also another way to measure growth. All right, it's another way to measure growth. Have somebody who have no knowledge of the Wikimedia, mentor the person outside of this place on your own. So if you have challenges with that person, that's when you can contact any of the oracle. All right. So you can reach out to any of the oracle. The oracle can be your friend here. So you can also make consultation. It must not be us. It must not be us. So it's another way to be sure. So I just want to challenge us now, all of us. Pick somebody from your neighborhood or your office, mentor the person on your own, away from this place. Not that the person should not be part of this. Just mentor the person on your own. Take the person through the whole process. We'll be seeing the activities from here of that person. Or if there is anything you don't understand, reach out. We also provide additional guidance. But I want to challenge all of us. Hello, all of us. I want to challenge all of us. We should mentor. We should pick one person to mentor. Based on what we are learning here, also use it to impact another person. Because as you are impacting, you are also adding to your own confidence. It's a challenge. And as you pick one mentor, when we come in next time, maybe you just tell us the username of the mentor. Just give us the username of that your mentor. From here, I will start tracking the activities of you and that your mentor together. So if you're mentoring somebody, it means the growth. You people should be growing together. Not that you will say you have started mentoring someone and then you leave him where you started and then you move and leave the person there. It's expected of you to leave that person as you are moving forward. That is also coming up with you. So Esther now, you have brought Joy, so she's no longer part of that category. Before I pick another different person. No, 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 no. No, you cannot do that. It's already too. Him is expected to pick somebody else. So she now should also look for someone else. So that's how we go to be going forward. So those people necessarily does not need to be here. We'll be having our end of the year meetup coming up in December. So that's when all of these your mentees will all gather so that we'll celebrate our success. We'll see where the challenges and the way to move forward. So let us have this at the back of our mind. We're having it at the end of the year. Should I call it a party? No, it's not a party. It's a get together. We'll just come with, Katila, Katila. And we'll eat Katila day, we'll, eat beans, eat tabai, eat tabai. So that's what we'll do, and then we'll get to know each other. Because those your mentors, right? Yes. So I think this one is a good way to do it. I believe everyone understands what I said. So thank you. So maybe I'll just hand over all the ship back to the turbine so that it will take us up to going forward. So come back.
So, yeah, we want to increase the team.
Yeah. So maybe I will review this. We will take care of this. The camera. Yes, bring this other camera now. This other one. Right, it's better to move your laptop there. So you log in from your computer and watch everything directly. Okay.
So, good morning, everyone. Hope we had a good week, and we are going to continue with what we started from the very beginning. And for those of us who are present on the 10th of August 2025, we actually started with online classes, um, and we were able to cover these modules that we are seeing on the board here. But then, those of us who are just coming today, or some of us are new to Wikipedia, and there are some certain things that we are supposed to actually know about Wikipedia that is necessary before we continue, because for you to avoid certain mistakes in editing Wikipedia, it's good that we know the rules and regulations of editing Wikipedia, and that's why we encourage you to take these 8 modules that we have here on this timeline. We're able to record the sessions from the very start and to the very last module that we covered. And those of us who just came or who came when we finished that very first part, please endeavor to go through all these ones. They are not much. It's something that you can finish it in 1 day or 2 days. It's doable. And before you actually start this module, please log into this very page, this very meta page. I don't know if all of us are present in the WhatsApp group. Not yet. Is there anybody who doesn't belong to the WhatsApp group for the mentoring program? Only one person. Okay, 2 persons. Okay, three.
So I
Okay, so once you are added, this link to that very to the link to this very page will be added there. And once you have been added there, please come to this very register for events. And even those of us who even belong to that very group and you are not yet registered here, please click on the link again. And we also have a Telegram group, the Tyap Wikimedians User Group, Telegram group. Once you click on that very Telegram group, you can be able to access this very last post that we have, and then you can click on this very link, this meta link. So this very meta link is going to link you back to this very place, this same place here. Um, so once you are here, you log in first. You see that mine is showing me register because I have not logged in. So in case yours is showing the same thing, you can click on this very 3 horizontal stripes by the left hand side of your screen before the media wiki. I mean, Wikipedia the words are difficult to pronounce. Uh, Wikimedia Meta Wiki logo, and once you just click on that very 3 horizontal stripes, you are going to see log in, whether you are using a mobile phone or you are using a computer. So all you need to do is just to click on log in, and then you'll be logged in. But in case you are already logged in and it is showing you all this malfunction, we started having it just of late. Uh, I don't know why, but it's a technical issue that needs to be fixed. I'm sure that it will be fixed very soon. So you can see my username is at the very top here already. So it shows that I'm logged in. But if you are using a phone, it will not show you the way it is showing me right now until I change it to mobile view. Then you'll be able to see it. So let me just share my screen so that those of us who are going to watch it again, or those of us who are present, are absent today, will be able to see what we did today. Um, yeah, so this is the meta page for this very program. Um, Once I'm logged in, you can see that this register, what was it showing? Register for event has disappeared. I'm an event organizer, so it shows me manage events. But for you who is not yet an event organizer, it won't show you this thing it is showing me. But don't worry, if doesn't show you register for event, that means you are already registered. But to check that your name is present, you can click on more details. Then you are going to see your name here, your username here. And in case you see your username in red, it means that you don't have a user account. And on Wikipedia, you are not permitted to have a Wikipedia article. You are not permitted to write your own Wikipedia article, no matter how famous you are. It is prohibited. So it's better that somebody else writes it so that it doesn't, you don't write the sweet things about yourself, and then other people who don't have the opportunity like you, they will not have sweet things about themselves. So when you log into Wikipedia, the founder of Wikipedia or co-founder of Wikipedia, you go to his meta to his Wikipedia page, you see scandals, his scandals there. So that's even the founder of Wikipedia. He didn't write it himself, somebody wrote it. And then every bad thing he has done, they'll take it and put it on Wikipedia on his article. So he cannot do anything. It is all about fair play on Wikipedia. And so that's the reason why you should not create. But then, this is the only one you are permitted to create for yourself. This is your own Wikipedia page, your own user page. So here you can write all the sweet things that you want to write about yourself. Put lie inside, put truth inside. Nobody cares. It's your own property, and nobody can just come and begin to change or begin to tell you why did you write like this. Clean this one. You can just report the person. They'll just deal with the person on Wikipedia. Yes. So, like even me, I can't go to this user's page and then begin to edit what he wrote about himself. It's not going to be, you know, so, if your own name is showing in red like this one, like Abu Kampita or Lamba or Sadiq here, you can just visit any of these ones that are showing in blue color. Go and copy whatever they have in their own page in case you are confused. And if you don't like the way they wrote their own, okay, sorry. If you don't like the way they wrote their own, check another person's own and then see maybe you see a box here, you didn't see a box in the other one, you're wondering why that this one has a box, me I don't have a the other one doesn't have a box. So this one has a box and you like the box the way it is. Just click on their edit, they edit on their own page, copy everything that you see there, and then you come back to your own page that is showing in red, and then you click on it. It's going to show you it's going to open this page. I did something here that is blank actually because it's showing create. So click on this very create and then you click that thing that you copied and then edit whatever is here. If you don't like the way the thing is presented, I copied that very page because of this template. You can see this kind of bracket. These ones are the curly brackets. Whenever you see curly brackets, they represent templates and modules. These are computer programs that you learn little by little. You don't have to have a background in computer science or computer engineering. Like when I started editing Wikipedia, I don't know anything about this whole thing. My own is just to copy and paste and then try and error, see how it looks. That make a mistake, then I'll go and look for the correction. Okay, I do it many times until I can be able to write it myself without copying from another place. So if you have a template like this, you don't have to suffer yourself to think about how do I make. Just go to where it is existing already, copy it, and then you paste it, and then begin to change one or two things to see the effect that it has. So for this very one now, if you are editing your own user page, how many of us are already registered on Wikipedia that are just coming newly? Uh, speak Japanese. Since I think I'm speaking German, yes, how many of us are registered on Wikipedia? You have a Wikipedia account, you have a username, but you are new to the whole concept. Okay, only one person indicated. Okay, two. You are already registered. Three. Your name? No, your other name. Kalian. Kalian. Okay, me, I don't know how to pronounce English names, so I will leave with the native names. So, Kalian, you would register a new Wikipedia account. Maybe later on, what will you have the time to open? Or
No, doctors are taking care of.
okay, she already has. Okay, nobody who doesn't have.
Doctors are just
Okay, so we are all having our own Wikipedia account now. So what you have to do is now to create your own page. So I will do it practically, just as I'm doing it. You just follow. If I'm too fast, please tell me I'm too fast.
so please, for those of us who are just new today, especially, please clear kind of what you'll be doing, you'll be guiding us through a step by step on how to create our user page. Issue. If for those of us who have the user page, or we feel something is missing, this is our chance again to take a look at it.
Okay, so um, the fonts for Wikipedia I can, but for social media I can. But let me open to Tyap Wikipedia to the Mentor Me program so that we'll see the link to. So once you are in this very WhatsApp group, you can click on this very link, and you, if you are on Telegram also, you can go to the Tyap Wikimedians User Group, and then you search for Tyap Wikimedians User Group. Or if you are not in that group on Telegram, you can just download Telegram on your phone, and then you search for Tyap Wikimedians User Group. You are going to see it appear. It is an open group. It's not a closed group. So once you just search it, you're going to see it here, Wikimedians User Group, and it will come up. You see the logo um, like this, and then you click open, and then you are going to see it. So that's the advantage of Telegram over WhatsApp. The messages that were there before you came will still be showing you, and but WhatsApp, if you were not there before. Mm. So once you are here in this Telegram group, you can click on Meta Wiki, this very link that's attached to Meta Wiki. And if you are on the WhatsApp group, you can still click on that very link that I shared earlier on. And if you are not there and your phone is messing up, just type Tyap Wikimedia's user group on Google. Just go to Google, type it. You are going to see Tyap Wikimedians. Click on Tyap Wikimedia's user group. This very page is going to open. So once this very page opens, you see in this very bar, mentor me. Click on mentor me, and then you are going to see August to December. We have a sub page because we want a situation where continuity with this very project. So this is not going to just be the first one. We are going to continue by next year. Next year we are going to have two separate sessions. So session A for the first half of the year and session B for the second half of the year. And it's not going to be as long as this one we are having. We are going to make it just within 3 months, and then within 3 months, and then even at the end of this very one we are doing, which is 5 months long, at the end of the day, we'll give you a certificate for completing your project, and then for doing your assignments, we're also going to give you a gift for especially for the first three editors that were able to create top three editors that were able to do your assignment and do your whatever you are giving, and you even went extra mile to even create Wikipedia articles. Some of us who were not here in July when we started this program, some people weren't even having any edit on the English Wikipedia. Some people had zero with a dot inside. You know, but today I think almost everybody knows how to create, apart from a few people who have not, like Tolibade. I don't know, he has not created any English Wikipedia article yet. But you have not logged into the main space yet. So you are still not there yet. And likewise, we have. But please, it will be very good that, because if you are able to create articles on English Wikipedia, it means that you have reached the apex. The English Wikipedia is the most sophisticated of all Wikipedias all over the world. The Wikimedia Foundation, there are about 300, over 300 Wikipedias in different languages. The Germans, they have their own Wikipedia and they have their own rules, but their rules are not as stringent as the English Wikipedia set up in English Wikipedia. The French also have their own Wikipedia, but their rules are not as stringent as the English. But English, if you are able to create an article and it survives 3 months, and they didn't put anything at the very top, you're good. You're good to go. So you can only improve on your edit and then become more professional in it. So that's what we are saying, that it's good that you know how to create in the English, so that even if you are to edit in your own language Wikipedia edition, you are going to contribute qualitative articles, and you are also going to bring some new changes to your own Wikipedia, your own language Wikipedia. But if you don't know the English Wikipedia editing, and you just start on your own language Wikipedia, and you don't, you know, learn how to edit on the English, then you are going to just remain a local champion, which is not going to, be nice, because someday you need that English Wikipedia edit. There are some things that you need to actually do, like in the foundation. Like, we have a lot of opportunities. Um, Apart from even employment, they usually have employment opportunities. You don't have to go to America. You can do your own job here in Nigeria, and you can also apply for grants that you can train other people like you to learn how to edit on Wikipedia. But if you don't have some certain edit and you say you are going to train people to edit on the English Wikipedia, how do you do this? You don't have any records, so they just cancel your application. But if you have a given number of edits, they see that you are trying, you are editing the English, you are even improving the existing articles, especially the ones in your domain here in Nigeria, then it means that no, this one is trustworthy and this one can be able to train other people. And when they also see that you are be able to complete your modules, and you are, that means you are even knowledgeable in the rules and regulations of Wikimedia Foundation. And it means that you also know that when you are having programs like that, if you have anybody that is below the age of 18, that one is considered as a minor, or is considered as a youth or a child. So um, when such events happen, you are supposed to have a particular set of laws that you are supposed to read to the people. They are supposed to know those rules, like no smoking, no drinking, no drug, because in our society here, it may be a bit strange if we say those things, but outside there, it's common. You see young people, some come um, sniffing some certain things, and some come with smoke on their hands. But whenever you are having a Wikipedia gathering, those things are not allowed, and there are also some certain behaviors that are not permitted whenever we have Wikimedia settings. Like when we have our language meetings, you see that somebody will begin to talk to another person in such a manner that is not, you know, it is not civil. But when we have Wikimedia meetings, we are supposed to have a kind of respectful communication between Wikimedians, and there's a way you present your argument, that will not sound so, disrespectful at the end of the day. So those are the rules and regulations that we have, because we have something like that they call the uh, pillar. No, no pillars. The safety policy. Yes, there's uh, something like that. There's trust and safety, and there's a particular policy. I've forgotten the name. If you feel disrespected within Wikimedia Foundation, um, within Wikimedia Foundation setup, meetings, there's a way you can report your grievances, especially first of all to the leaders, to the organizers of that very program. Tell them about how you feel disrespected, and so that in the next meeting, something like that is not, repeated. But then if that one, like issue of boxing and fighting, stuff like that, it goes beyond the leaders, then you now present it now to a particular body, the Wikimedia Foundation, to take charge of that very one. So they penalize that the organizers of that very meeting, or it's a lot. You can read more about it. You get to know it later on as we continue editing. Um, So how many of us are here already? Uh,
Okay. But do you know how to access this? Just go to your Google. You have Google Chrome, right? Don't type the name you see here. Tyap Wikimedians User Group in your Google, in your Chrome.
uh,
So once you type it, it will bring you here.
so once you type Tyap Wikimedians User Group to bring you here. But this option is for those who are not on WhatsApp, they are not on Telegram, and you want to access this very mentor me page. So you come to Google and then you type this very one, and then you would be brought here. But once you click on the link here, this very meta wiki link is going to lead you directly to the page that we are having this very program in. So these very steps that I'm following is for those who cannot be able to access the WhatsApp. But you can be able to access WhatsApp, you can be able to access Telegram, it will bring it directly when you click on that very link there. So how many of us are here currently? Everybody. So I think only one person is there currently. Mm.
You should, yeah. You should be guiding her. She's your responsibility.
Okay, so two people.
And you too, she's your responsibility.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to do it. And
Okay, so we have three people, four, uh, okay, five. Mm. Or is the heat too much?
It's fine. This one is not good.
Okay, so no rotate.
Maybe it's with 9 degrees.
Okay, your time is
Wait,
coming.
now I saw what you did. I saw what people are trying to do. They're trying to deny us something.
Yeah.
No, no complaint. Yeah. You will reach everybody. Don't like the way this one is. I don't just like it. It wastes a lot of time. Yeah.
Uh,
And you see this one, it's not even saying anything.
okay, I think can we open the window? Even the nursery.
It's the noise.
I don't think so.
Anyway, can manage.
It's a good.
Okay, so I think we can be able to assimilate better now since the breeze is blowing smooth. But is it reaching here?
And maybe it's because it's tilted down.
That's the limit now. Don't worry, by next time, we should have additional fun. Is that okay?
Mm,
No.
that's small. That's small.
So that for us, now that
No,
working for them, they will cheat us.
let's move it.
So that's
Let me cut it small.
um, I read them. Rick,
Put the
we should use it, right? Thank you. people are just pretending to be nice. I just hope that's how nice you are.
Mm. Okay, so are we all here on this very page? So is there anybody who is still registered? Can you all hear me very loudly? Okay. So are all of us registered on this very page?
Two new people are they are already everybody.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they are already everybody.
Okay. So for those of us who are registered, which I believe everyone is registered.
They are from Romania.
Wow.
When you join, you are not going to know this, but you are completing his notes.
That guy that came with LLB.
Yes. You are completing his when you join, you are not done anything, but now you are completing it. Even this Ghanaian guy.
Shit.
When you join, you are done it. You don't speak up together.
So I can see Kalian and Nukwekpe. This name sounds
So
like
pronounce the name. Luku Epe. Okay. So that we'll not go and call something in Tyap. We'll start saying something.
is that one Edo or Delta?
What's that username?
Boki.
Okay, yeah, so look at it. Is there?
Okubre.
No, don't worry, I've seen it.
Ikan.
Text
Nta.
myself.
But you have not started this
But
month.
what is in Alpha information?
We have not even started.
It's very
Okay,
related
maybe
to
we start.
Yannick.
But you have not completed.
It's related to FX.
Yeah, it's possible.
Okay.
You don't log in. Yes. You didn't log in. So log in now, you should be able to.
Okay, so I can see Kalian and Nukwekwe. Your own username is showing in red. That means you have not created your user pages yet. So what you are supposed to do at this very moment is just click on anyone like this very one. His own is looking very sophisticated, but you can copy some certain things and edit them. But if this one is too sophisticated for you, you can check another one that is easier, that looks easier. Uh, like this one is less sophisticated. You can copy and then change the information there. Or if this one is still very sophisticated for you, you can come to this very one. Uh, okay. So this very one is looking more or less sophisticated, yes, but it depends on you. So you can choose to select anything and modernize your own user page. Like this one here is looking a bit simpler. So we only have an introduction and then you have the user box. So probably I'll use something like this one for my test. So if you are here, just click on the edit and then you copy everything that is there. Once you just copy, then you close the page without saving it, and then come back to your own username. Let's assume that my name is Paul, and then I'll just click on this very username of mine. Are we listening? Are we listening? Okay, I will because once I finish like this, somebody will say I was too fast. or I should repeat. And I ask question, everybody will keep quiet. So yes.
Yes. Please, whenever you are accessing the dashboard for your modules, ensure you are logging.
When I finish what is I think I saw a notification that I'm not logged in.
You have not logged in because even your own is showing zero.
I want to them all.
It's showing zero here. So you have not
Please,
logged in.
write it down. That's what I'm trying to do now.
Mm.
So we will keep it on. So probably they have done it, but they didn't log in. This guy said you have been they didn't log in.
And table.
Yeah, that's what I said. You have to go back.
So let's assume that my name is Daniel Paul, and I just went to somebody's user page and I copied everything that is there. So I've come back to my own name that is showing in red. Are we following?
Okay, please. This is how we for whatsoever we are doing on the models on the dashboard, we should stop everything. Concentrate on what is done. Leave any other thing and pay attention to what is going on. Follow what is happening now. Any other things can be taken care of later.
Okay, so I will start again from the meta page. So let's assume all of us are here already. So we'll click on this more details. I don't know how it is showing on your own device. Can someone tell me how it shows on your own device? Are you seeing something like this one? Okay, so mm, more details. So once you click on that very more details, and you see your name, your own username on red or in red, what you're supposed to do is put any of these very names that are in blue, and then just sample any of them that you like the way they designed their own, you like the way they designed their own user page. You open and see how it looks. You sample different ones, but I just choose this very user page, like this Mianis user page is the one I selected now. So all I need to do is to click on edit. Once you click on edit, you highlight and copy everything. Once you highlight and copy everything, you come back to the main page itself, to your own name that is showing in red. So let's assume my name is Daniel Paul. I click on my own username and it is showing me no user page for Daniel Paul. Then all I need to do is click on this very pen tool or create, and then I paste what I copied from Inyani's page. Yes. So I paste whatever I copied from her page, and then I begin to edit what was present in her own page. So let's say I deleted her own personal introduction. She introduced herself, but I want to now introduce myself to the Wikimedia community and whoever is reading my own user page. So you can put English anyhow you want to do it. And if you want to also write in your own language, write it in your own language. Anyhow you want to do it. Let's just say I am, but I don't want you to use the same system I'm using. And let's say I am Daniel, for example. I I am a librarian or comma a librarian. You can write anything that you wish to write for about yourself. You can say where you are from and what interests you about joining Wikimedia in the first place. For some people, they want to base their own edit on history. That's all they want to write about. And for some people, they want to write about languages, only languages, and that's what interests them and they wanted to do in Wikimedia. And some people also they want to write about biographies, people's biographies. That's what interests them. Write whatever you want to write, and then you put your full stop. Then about this very one that you are seeing here, are we all looking? Can we all see this one? So before I click open this very page, there was a box that was showing in different colors earlier on. So this is the box that was showing different colors. Everything you are seeing here. So this is the opening. This is the closing. This is the template actually. It's a program, but you have to copy and paste exactly this one that you are seeing top and bottom. But any other thing in the middle is the one you have to edit. In the first place, we have KCG. KCG